Well, about 200 students building their reading skills in Copperas Cove.
Experts say most students lose about 2 months of those skills during the summer because when they leave school for break, a lot of them don't read. As Olivia Leveda reports, the Department of Defense grant is helping Central Texas military kids by ensuring that students are at or above their grade reading level when school begins again in August.
10-year-old Lori Cloud's father has served our country for 24 years. That means her family does a lot of moving.
I moved here last year. It makes me sad at the first for leaving my friends, and then on my second day of school to a new school, I make more friends.
Lori says one of her favorite parts of school is reading.
Big, real town. I like to read lots of books because the more books I read, the more better I get at words.
Copperas Cove ISD hosts Ranger Reading Camp each summer for students like Lori.
The funds for the camp are provided by the Department of Defense grant that I manage. And we put on this reading camp every summer for military-connected students and students with a need for literacy education. So every single state in the United States has a different education system based on what their needs for their state are. So as our military students move from state to state, they encounter sometimes different curriculums.
Over the last 2 years, the district lost $12 million in federal impact aid. Now they say these grants are a big help.
Without the funding, we wouldn't be able to put on these programs.
We go to library. We have reading and writing.
Now, over the course of Ranger Reading Camp, these students are going to be learning about things that take flight. But before they crack open the books about airplanes, helicopters, and kites, these students have made their own planes.
I read about airplane because I want to be a pilot. Before you can be a pilot, you have to know how.
And Lori says she's a big fan of the camp.
I learned to go to iReady and learn more how to sound out shapes and match the shapes to what it is. I had trouble, but I just had to figure it out by reading it again.
In Copperas Cove, Olivia Leveda, Central Texas News Now.
Olivia, thank you. Now, organizers say the camp has been quite a success. District officials shared students have already increased 3 percentage points on the STAR reading test, and each year they've also seen around a 10% increase in reading enjoyment.
And they're doing pretty good at making paper planes,
yeah, that was
too,
just
to be
too cute.
bombarded
Very
by
cute.
paper planes.